Good afternoon and welcome to this meeting of the City of Clovis Senior Services Committee. Welcome committee members. Thank you for being here this afternoon. Let's begin the meeting with a roll call. If I could call on Ms. Riggin for that roll call, please.
Mayor Morris.
Here.
Donna Labatt. Melinda Costlett.
Here.
Terry Potter.
Here.
Shelley Wynn.
Here.
Mr. Brasenio, which we have a new representative from La Casa today, Liz Krauthamel.
Here.
Baxter Curran representative,
Here.
Constance Williams. Constance Williams, were you able to call in? Okay, they're saying that she is on the line. Maybe she's muted.
Barbara, this is Vicki. She is on the line. She is muted, though.
Thank you. I'm going to count her as present, and we do have a quorum.
Very good. Thank you for that, Ms. Riggin. Appreciate it. Committee members, next is approval of the minutes from the regular meeting that took place on July 29th, 2021. I will give you a moment or two to look over those, and unless there are corrections, I would entertain a motion to approve.
I move that we accept the minutes as written.
Motion to approve from member Costlett. Is there a second?
I'll second.
The second from member Wynn. Thank you. We'll vote by acclamation. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. And the motion is carried, and the minutes from the July 29th, 2021 meeting have been approved. Thank you. Next item on the agenda would be new business. However, it appears we have no new business to deal with there, so we'll move on to agenda item 5, which is reports, and hear from, first of all, committee members with any reports. Hearing and seeing none, we'll move on to senior services.
Thank you, committee chair and members of the committee. The senior services is, we're doing very well right now. We have an increase in our attendance. We each day we have a variety of different activities, such as exercise, crafts, different things throughout the entire month. Bingo. One thing that I do want to highlight today, though, is our upcoming Health and Information Expo, which is going to be held on October the 6th from 11 to 1 at the City of Clovis Senior Center, which is the Friendship Senior Center, 901 West 13th Street. We will have information, bags with various information, different swag. We have ink pens, chip clips, magnets, recipes, all kinds of stuff in these bags. The PRMC is also going to be there offering flu vaccines that day from 11 to 1. So if you come in and whether you get a flu vaccine or you don't get a vaccine, if you come in, we have 200 bags that we'll be giving out that day with various information in it. And if you have any questions, you can call our office at 769-7908. Remember, if you are getting a flu shot, bring in your health insurance card and your photo ID. Other than that, we are just busy with activities. Our department is currently down 2 positions. However, we are actively trying to get those positions filled. And other than that, I don't have anything else to report at this time.
Well, thank you for that report, Ms. Riggin. Are there questions for Ms. Riggin? Very good. Appreciate hearing about what's happening at Senior Services. Again, thank you for that. Next is Baxter Curran Activity Center, and I understand Mr. Coslett, you're here today to tell us about what's happening at Baxter Curran.
Yes, I am.
Thank you.
We've been doing quite well since we reopened. Our activities are going well. We have breakfast, we have game nights. We're having dances now twice a month. And they're doing quite well with the DJ we have. They're real great and it's reasonable. The dances are $6 and they're on Friday nights. But everything else is doing quite well. We have breakfast on Thursday at 8 o'clock. And we have bingo on Thursday at 1 o'clock. And we have game nights on Monday night and Saturday afternoon. And that's about all I have to report, except for our numbers are coming up quite well. Thank you.
Well, very good. Appreciate that, Mr. Coslett. If I may, I'm interested in understanding about the dances. You said you do that twice a month, and they're on Fridays. Do you do it the first and third Friday, or do you have a sequence that you do that
Well, we're doing it the second and third Friday.
in? Okay, second and third Fridays of the month. That's great. Good to know. Thank you.
Second and fourth.
Oh,
Second and fourth Friday, I'm sorry.
okay. Well, very good. Second and fourth Friday for the dances at Baxter Curran. That's great. Any questions for Mr. Coslett on that report, committee members?
And we do have a new board of directors that were just elected and installed.
Oh, good. Very.
Linda Lawson is the new president. Carl is the new vice president. And after that, I'm not sure, but
Patty is the secretary, Patty Hillick is the secretary, treasurer is Eva McAfee,
yeah.
and then we have 3 new board members. I don't remember who they are.
Outstanding. Well, great to hear that things are going well at Baxter Curran. Unless there are any more comments for Baxter Curran, we will move on to La Casa Senior Center. And again, welcome to our new member and the new representative from La Casa, Liz Krauthamel.
Correct.
I've pronounced that correctly?
Yes, you did.
Well, welcome, Member Krauthamel, and we'll give you the floor to report on happenings at La Casa.
Well, today is officially day 1, so
Oh, so today is your first day, and
today is first
and they've
day
sent you to do the
straight
report.
outside of orientation. But I'm excited that the center now will be open Monday through Friday from 9 to 4. There are, I'm still learning days. I believe Tuesday, Wednesday are bingo, and Thursday they have loteria in the afternoon. We still have sewing and crafts going on, gentlemen coming in and playing pool, and hoping that to build some of those, some of the programs there.
Outstanding. Well, I admire you for coming and giving a report on your first day. Thank you for doing that, and we certainly wish you well in your new position.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for everything that's happening at La Casa. Next, would we have a report on Curry Resident Senior Meals Association? No, we don't have one today.
No, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. How about on 50-plus Olympics?
Yeah, we kicked off today with our modified Senior Olympics. We did pickleball today. We had 10 participants, including 2 brand new ones who had never played pickleball and who were new to Senior Olympics, so we were excited about that. Next week, we have soccer kick and frisbee distance and softball throw, and cornhole will be this month. We just did a modified one this year, just trying to get people back together, trying to help them realize that we still exist, we're still around, we haven't gone anywhere. Hopefully next year, if COVID agrees with us, we get to do a full-blown one, but yeah, we're real excited.
Well, thanks for that. If I may, where is it that you're playing pickleball?
At Roy Walker Gym.
Okay, on the court out there.
Well, we play outside sometimes, but we play inside too.
Oh, very good, very good. And everyone enjoys playing pickleball indoor? Is
Yeah,
the-
yeah,
the-
we're
the
fine with
surface
it,
is
yeah.
good? Yep.
Yeah, well, the floor is not the greatest, but I mean, but
Right.
we get by.
Okay, very good. Glad to hear that. Any questions for Ms. Coslet on 50 and up Olympics?
Melinda? How many did you finally have to sign up?
34,
Okay.
which is not bad because it was a modified one. We're only doing 8 events, and a lot of them were events that, a lot of people wanted to do. So, yeah, we were excited with the number.
That sounds good.
Outstanding. Any more comments or questions for Ms. Coslet? All right, hearing and seeing none, we will move on to RSVP, FGP, and Ms. Morton. Are you going to report on that?
Yes.
Thank
There's
you.
not too much to report, but thank you. This month, I just want to say we have a bunch of dedicated and committed volunteers that are anxious to be out in the community helping others. They're finding ways, since COVID is interrupting what they normally do, they are really kind of stepping up and taking care of each other and checking in on neighbors. This month, they also helped deliver over 120 crocheted items and quilted items that were donated from Baxter Curran from the Needle Gang. And so our volunteers were able to get those together and distribute those out to the community to different places. We are going to be holding an in-service for our retired and senior volunteers and foster grandparents on September 15th. That will cover their concerns about COVID and the new variants. But also we're going to have Diane Calbert from the Sheriff's Office come and speak to them about the new cannabis laws that have changed Curry County and what that means to them. So we're excited to provide that kind of service for them. And outside of that, we're just trying to find ways to re-engage them safely in the community.
Thank
But
you.
if anybody wants to volunteer, if you're 55 and older and you want to be a foster grandparent or a retired volunteer, please just give me a call at the Curry County Admission Office.
Thank you for that report, Ms. Morton. All right, do we have any questions for her? Questions or comments? Ms. Morton, I think it was you in our last meeting that brought up the 9/11 event.
It was.
And that was the first I had heard of that, and since I've
Great.
found out a lot more about it and actually get to participate.
That's wonderful.
And so I wanted to mention that for everyone, that there is the local 9/11 activities taking place across the street here at the flagpole outside the courthouse at 9. We get there a little bit early, but at 9 Saturday morning. So be aware of that and attend if you can.
Yes.
All right, very good. Any other reports, or have a question or two bubbled up for anyone that gave a report? Very good. Well, for the good of the order, I thought I would mention, a couple of you have mentioned the continued struggles dealing with COVID and the problems that's presenting at each of your sites. I just wanted to thank you. I noticed that you all came in using face coverings. Of course, I'm using one indoors as well, but take it off when I'm speaking here. But thank you for all you're doing at your sites to help slow the spread. I visited with the hospital this morning, one of the doctors as well as the administrator, and just kind of talked to them. I communicate with them frequently about the hospital status, and we've seen, just a couple days ago it was 25 COVID patients in house. That number's come down a little bit today, but something important to point out or to understand, wherever you're at on the vaccination. For me, it was yes, I want to get it, and so I got it as soon as it was available to me. But I know some folks out there are still, trying to decide what is best for them on that, and I recommend you talk to your trusted medical professional, whether that's a doctor or a pharmacist or both, and make a good decision for yourself. However, the local hospital is seeing, as of today, all of the COVID patients in the hospital today, 95% are unvaccinated. And so, however your decision-making process has gone, we're seeing the real results here locally. It would appear that, based upon who's getting sick enough to need to be in the hospital, it would appear that the vaccine is working. And so I just wanted to point that out. Anything else for the good of the order?
Hi, Mayor Mike, it's Constance Williams.
Hello. How are you, Constance?
I'm doing well. I apologize for not being able to attend the last meeting. I just wanted to give a brief update about some information with regards to the Cheyenne Apartments and the accident that had happened a couple of months ago. I had been contacted by a resident there. I'm concerned about, their safety and things after the incident had happened. And so I had reached out to Cheyenne Trails and got an update and just wanted to let y'all know that they had one request for somebody to be moved from the apartment that they currently were, basically for safety reasons. The person wanted to feel, or the people wanted to move to feel safer. So Cheyenne Apartments did allow for that. They are not going to put up any barriers, but if there are any residents in that apartment complex that do want to try to relocate within that complex, they definitely will try to work to do that. So I just wanted to provide that update, and I apologize for being tardy earlier.
Well, we appreciate that update, and it's great to hear from you, and no worries on being tardy. We knew you were here and actually counted you as here. So thanks for being with us.
Thank you. I was picking up the kids, and but y'all have a good day. I just wanted to let y'all know about that update.
Thank you for that, Constance. Appreciate you and all that you do. Anything else for the good of the order, members? All right. We can discuss date and time of the next meeting. Ms. Riggin told me right before the meeting that we're scheduled for November 11th for our next meeting, which of course is Veterans Day. And so we would want to reschedule that. And we were looking at the Thursday before or after. And then we had also mentioned that perhaps we would push until December. And in fact, if that's okay, we'll push until December. And I see Ms. Riggin looking at the calendar. Do you have a date that you suggest in December?
No, sir. There is a commission meeting on the 2nd of December and the 16th. I don't know if that would interfere with this meeting or not.
I would just off the cuff, it looks like maybe the 2nd would be better for me. Although there is a commission meeting day, that day, that is okay. So we'll look at December 2nd at 3 p.m.
I'll be absent, but that's okay.
I probably will too.
Okay. Well,
I have another meeting I'm committed to, so.
okay. Well, if we have 2 members initially that can't make it, what does the 16th look like for you?
I'm fine for that.
The 16th look okay for you? No? Also
No,
not
because
good?
starting the 1st of December, that starts tax season,
I see.
income tax season, so.
I'm okay on the 16th.
Let's work, let's go with the 16th then, at 3 p.m. here in this room. And if we need to adjust that, we can communicate by email, of course.
Yes, sir.
All right, very good. All right, with that, committee members, thank you for your time. Thank you for all that you do for seniors in our community, and we are adjourned.